So when the dealer calls that broker and tells his broker, look, I bought one or I've sold one and it's got to go to wherever, and it needs to be there quickly. Let's say for this example that he's purchased one for his own lot, and the clock for his business, the dealer's business, starts immediately. He's got to try to get that car listed and get it on the market and get it sold. So the broker is really under the gun to try to get that vehicle from the place he purchased it to that dealer's location as soon as possible. And the broker then has to start making phone calls, look at their internal network, the list of carriers they have on hand that can transport that particular area. Call them up. Do they have a truck in the area? Is there an empty spot on the trailer that can, and how long will it take you to get this, and negotiate a price. So there's a lot of steps involved that have to happen really quickly, and it takes a lot of phone calls. But again, the clock is ticking, because every day that vehicle sits wherever it's at and it's not on that dealer's lot is money that's costing that dealer. The AutoLoad Logic solution will reduce the time in the process of getting that vehicle to that dealership by allowing brokers that are responsible for having that shipment happen, having them able to see carriers, see where they're at. If they're being tracked, they can locate a carrier and know that that vehicle will fit on that trailer. And not only is he going to be looking at carriers, but he's only going to be looking at carriers that are actually in the area of that vehicle. I mean, if it's Montana, for instance, there's only so many carriers that are going in and out of Montana. So you could start by calling carriers that are based in Montana, but generally that doesn't do you any good, because those carriers are moving all over the country anyway. So what's more helpful, and what we built, will allow that broker to look at carriers that are either traveling through that route, for instance Montana, or will be there. But not only that, will they have room on their trailer to transport that vehicle? So it's a relative set of transport trailers that are in the area and going where you need them to go.